Hello everyone, welcome back to Simrai Fashion Academy YouTube channel for another interesting tutorial. So today's tutorial will be drafting a kaftan dress. Okay, so I choose to draft instead of cutting directly on my fabric, so I'll be able to have exactly what I need for this particular dress. So right here I'm making both my front and back pattern in one piece, front and back in one piece. I have my shoulder. These are the lines you need. You need your shoulder line, you need your chest line, you need your waist, and you need your hip line, and finally the full length of this kaftan dress. So this is both the center front and my center back dress. So I've already imputed what I have on my natural neckline. So my natural neckline, I've already imputed it. I want to also impute my back neckline at 1 inch. So since we are making this dress together, since we are making it both for our front and the back, so I'm putting the back neckline right here as well. And I've already taken my armhole depth at 0.75, so I want to take my back armhole at 0.5. so if I do that, that is what I'm going to have, and I'll take it from there to there. So this actually means that I'm cutting this kaftan. I'm going to cut the back kaftan first, and then I'll followed by the front pattern, because I actually need to have the sleeves, relax on the armhole perfectly. So that is why I choose to draft instead of cutting, to save myself the stress of cutting on my fabric and all that. I choose to draft. All right, so remember we are making a kaftan and it's going to be free. So it's actually going to be free, so I choose to make it free, but it will be as free as taking the shape of the body as well. So what I have here is the chest line, and on the chest line, that is where I've taken my bust circumference divided by 4 already. So what I have here is just fitted. If I have to make this dress right now, it's going to be on the body exactly like that because it has been fitted. But I am going to add on my chest line, I'm going to add 1 inch because I really need it to be free. On the waistline, I'm going to add 2 inches. On the hip line, I'm going to add 2 inches. So I really want it to be free but fitted. So on the hemline, I'll also add 2 inches. So that means I'm going to connect. It's going to be free, but it will still maintain the shape, just that we shifted it a little bit. So this is it, and I'll take it all the way to the hem. So you can do 1.5, okay, if you don't really want it bogus or too much. But for this tutorial, I'm going to make it big. I need it free on the body. So right here we are done with this drafting. So you can see how simple this drafting is. So I want you to note that we have a placket. As you can see on the thumbnail there, there's a placket right there. And for that placket, I'm going to take the measurement of what we have from the natural neckline. I'm going to take the placket measurement at let me go from the shoulder line. My under bust line is 15. I come up by 2 inches. That is 13 inches. Okay, so that is the placket. So the placket, I'm going to build my placket width at 1 inch. Okay, it's going to be at 1 inch. Okay, so let me just make it at 1 inch, and I'm going to draw a line. So I'm just indicating or showing you the plackets with measurement. So everything we have here is going to be on fold for both back and for front. So it's only the plackets that we are opening, okay, and with the ease, so we'll be able to enter or move into this dress. All right, so the neck width is actually high right here. I want to bring it a little bit down, so I'm going to come down from the natural neckline by 0.75, and I'll just take 0.75 all around. You can do 0.5 anyway, but I choose to use 0.75 all around. Okay, I don't want it to hang. I don't want it hanging on the natural neckline, okay, as that might cause choke, the neckline to choke. So I choose to bring it down, as you can see. So for the back, all I'm going to do for the back neckline is to connect it back. The back remains the same. So as I've moved, I'm going to just extend what I have on the neckline, as you can see right there. All right, so that is it, and we are done with this particular dress. So I'm going to cut what I have on my pattern and we'll proceed. I will show you. I'm cutting the back pattern first, and I'm going to show you how I'll place on my fabric and cut. So this is my center front. Alright, so I'm done cutting my center front. I'm going to cut what I have on the armhole for the back. So if you notice, the part that is out is what I'm cutting first. Okay, that is this part at which my back neckline is going to be situated. So I will cut. And I'll cut into the outer piece. So I want you to note something very important. Remember, we added 1 inch. So 1 inch we added there has added enough ease to the bust. So if you have a sleeve which you have made with the actual, you have to add 1 inch on one part of the sleeve, 1 inch the other way. So by the time you sew it, everything matches up. So I'll proceed to the cutting of this now. I'm going to cut the back. Remember, what we have here is center back and center front. So I'll write center back for now because that is what we have cut. So by the time I'm done cutting the center back, we'll go back to cut the center front.